Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Board Straight. I don't do a lot of updates on YouTube simply because I do have my Facebook page, and when I'm in my shop, I take a lot of photos and I put a lot of updates out on Facebook, and I think I kind of keep people up to speed with what's going on in the shop, through that particular social media. I do like to make the Board Straight videos periodically when there's a lot of things that I want to share with you guys. One of the things I want to share with you today is I'm preparing to tear this shop down. I'm going to pack it all up and move it. My new shop should be available in about 2, maybe 3 weeks, and I really need to get this shop ready to easily move over there so I can make the transition. Because of that, I know as of late I've been popping out a lot of videos. You may not see too many videos from me for a short period of time. The other issue is, once I get into my new shop, and I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of what it looks like here in just a few minutes, but once I get into my new shop, there's only one single light bulb in the center of the ceiling, and there are really only 2 power outlets on the walls. So the shop is going to take a little bit of work to kind of get it up to speed to really be able to start using it as a shop and making my pins and the other things that I like to make and sharing videos with you guys again. I'd like to take you guys on a quick tour of what will be my new shop here in the next couple of weeks. We're in the main garage right now, and this door leads into the new shop. It's about 22 feet long by about 12 feet wide. It's not huge, but it's bigger than what I had at my last shop. A couple of small issues with the shop. There's only 1, 2, 3 outlets, so we're going to have to run some power, but I'm not overly concerned about that because the breaker box is real easy to get to, and there's quite a bit of availability up at the top. It's a 200 amp box, so should have no issue running additional power. The other issue is pretty high ceilings in here, and there's only 1 light, so we're going to have to get some decent lighting in the garage as well. Here's a view from the back end. So I'm pretty happy about this. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and I hope you'll hang out with me while I set this new shop up and get back to turning on a regular basis. One thing I'd like to know from all of you is, once I get all of my equipment moved over to the new shop and I start the setup, are you guys interested in seeing periodic videos about what's going on? Like I'm running electric, or I'm getting the lighting put in. Do you want to know those type of things on YouTube via videos, or would you rather me just keep that to my updates on Facebook? Either way, I'm okay with it. I just thought I would pose the question, and if I get a bunch of responses that say, yeah, I want to see it all, then I'm probably going to do some videos. If I get a bunch of responses that say, heck no, man, keep it off this channel, I'll stick with the Facebook. But let me know what you guys think. Recently, I did a shop tips video where I showed 3 tips of things that I use in my shop all the time. I kind of thought, this will be kind of a dud video, won't get a lot of views or anything. And I was really surprised because the video was very well received, got a lot of positive feedback, and I got a lot of viewers sending me comments about things that they do in their shop, their own shop tips. Those of you who have been following me for a while might remember a while back, and when I say a while back, I mean September of 2014, I started a project. What I had was 3 partial cans of latex paint. Now here in Indiana, you can't throw paint in the trash. You can throw an empty paint can in the trash, but the paint needs to be recycled. I had 3 cans, and I checked and did not have a recycling date coming up anytime soon, so I decided to try to turn that latex paint into a pin blank. And here's what I came up with. I took this box, I lined the inside with packing tape so that it would not leak, and you can see there's some cracking in there, but it's pretty darn solid now. I made 3 separate pours, and each one was give or take a 1/4 inch. This is probably close to 1 inch thick, but it's dry and it's hard, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it aside until I get into my new shop, but once I'm in the new shop, we're going to cut this into pin blanks, and I'm going to try to turn this latex paint into an ink pen. So stick around. This is going to be a fun project. Succeed or fail, I will do a video, and I did do some footage of the pouring of the blank, so I'll throw a little bit of that up front. But this ought to be a cool video, so hang around because this will be worth seeing. Since my last board straight video, I've had a number of other YouTube woodworkers send me their shop stickers, and I'd like to take a minute and go through those shop stickers. Now, each of these people has a YouTube channel, and in the comments below, I'm going to put a link to all of their channels. So please, if you are not a subscriber, check them out. There are some great content creators here, and you're going to find some amazing projects on their channels. The first sticker I have is from April Wilkerson at Wilkerdo's. April is the sweetest person you'll ever want to meet. Check out her channel. You're going to love her content. The man, the myth, the legend, Jay Bates over at Jay's Custom Creations. This man can make anything out of a 2x4 and a sheet of plywood. Check him out. There's not a whole lot more I can say about this particular channel. Steve Ramsey, Woodworking for Mere Mortals, one of the coolest channels on the web. How about Mike over at Miter Mike's Workshop? Now, I just recently got acquainted with Mike. He's a pretty cool guy, and I've just started watching his videos, and I can't wait to watch more of him. He's doing a great job over there. Check him out. Steve Carmichael over at the Carmichael Workshop. What a great guy. You won't meet a nicer fellow than Steve. And if you happen to follow Mike Fulton over at MF Woodshop, you'll know that his wife Andrea, why, Steve is her favorite YouTube woodworker. Dima's Woodshop. Man, this guy does some freaking cool casting. Love Dima's channel, and if you don't subscribe to Dima and you're a wood turner, you need to. Welsh Woodworks. Now, this is another channel I've recently just become acquainted with, but it's a very cool channel, and I'm excited that I found it, and I'm looking forward to seeing lots of videos from the Welsh Woodworker. I smell bacon. How about Peter Brown's channel, Shop Time? Peter has a new series called Dip It, where he will take anything, put it in resin, and turn it or make something out of it. How about Zach over at NV Woodworks? Now, Zach and I have recently become friends, and I've had a chance to turn some of Zach's Alumilite blanks. This is one cool dude, man. If he doesn't have it, call him and talk to him. Chances are he can make it. But if you need pin blanks, you need tool handles, you need bottle stoppers, Zach is the man to call. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has sent me their shop sticker. I'm really excited about getting into my new shop and getting my cabinet back because I want to get all these stickers displayed so that, when people see my shop videos and my cabinets in the background, you can see all the stickers from all the other channels that I love and that I follow. And I also want to let you know that I have a shop sticker. If you're interested in one of my shop stickers, send me a stamped, self-addressed envelope, and I'll put the address in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to get a couple of these out to you. The last thing I want to cover today is I get a lot of questions from people, and many of the questions are the same over and over. And I thought I would share with you a couple of those questions and as well share the answers. The question that I probably get asked the most is, where do you get your pin kits? Now, I buy probably 98% of my pin kits from one company. I want you to know I'm not affiliated with them. They don't sponsor my channel. I don't get anything free or anything at all from them. I just like their kits, and that is Penn State. Now, down below in the comments, I'm going to put a link to their website, and if you decide to take a look at Penn State for pin kits, contact them and have them send you a catalog. Their website is good, but websites are a little tough to kind of peruse through different kits to kind of see what you're looking for, and their catalog is really good, and they'll be happy to send you one, so be sure to do that. The second most commonly asked question is, how do you sharpen your tools? Now, I used to wing it. I used to just go up to the grinder and just kind of try to get it. And I did okay, but my tools were never really as sharp as they could be. I purchased the Wolverine sharpening system from Craft Supply. I know that Woodcraft also sells the same setup. Now at Craft Supply, I bought kind of a combo set. It had everything in it, and I think it was $178, and I had my own grinder. It was very simple to set up, just follow the instructions. And it's very simple to use, and my tools stay razor sharp. So I can honestly say I'm happy with the system. I've also been asked, will I do a video on it? If there's enough interest, I think at some point I will do a sharpening video and show you guys the system and just how it works. The third most commonly asked question I get is kind of a two-part question. Where do you get your glue? Where do you get your accelerator? And I actually buy them from two different places. I buy my CA glue from Penn State.
I always buy 3 different viscosities. I keep thin, medium, and thick on hand. Now I use thin, and here's a shot of the CA glue. It's just called wood finishing glue. I use the thin for finishing my pins. I use the medium for filling gaps. Like you get a lot of grain, like in an oak maybe, there's a lot of grain. So I'll use the medium to fill those gaps, and then I'll polish it up with the micro mesh, and I'll come back and use the thin to finish off the pin and give it a really nice finish. And I purchased the thick CA glue, and that's what I use for gluing tubes into blanks. Part 2 of question 3 is, where do you get your accelerator? I really like the Stick Fast brand of accelerator, and I get this from Packard Woodworks. And I will include a link below to Packard. And this is an aerosol, and Penn State does not sell an aerosol. Otherwise, I probably would buy from them. They sell a spritzer, a pump spritzer, and it's just so messy to use. This is just, and it sprays all over the pin, works great, dries the glue instantly, and I really like this product. I do have one last question that I've probably been asked about 24 times, and that is, how far away from your house is your temporary shop, and how long does it take you to get there? Since there's a large amount of interest in this, I decided to have a little fun, and I shot a video. It's basically me driving to the shop. Now, I did speed it up because it would have taken 15 minutes to show you the whole video. I'm not going to publish it as a public video. I'm going to make it a private video on my channel. I'll put the link down below. So if you're interested in seeing the video, it's just a fun video. It's just me driving to the shop. Once I get to the shop, what it takes to get into the building and to my work area. And if you're interested in that, it'll be a private video. You can hit that link and go check it out. Otherwise, I don't want to bore everybody with it, but that should take care of answering that question. I do apologize that this video got a little lengthier than I expected, but since the last Board Straight video, I had a lot that I wanted to talk to you guys about. This book is the reason why it's so long. I write everything down in this little notebook. It's full of patterns that I've drawn up. It's full of ideas. It's full of anything. Anytime I think of something I want to share with you guys, I put it in here. So when I do a Board Straight video, I can grab it all out and get it onto the video. I just want to say thank you for watching. And I want to say thank you so much for everyone out there who supports my channel. I have made so many friends. I love communicating with you guys through the comments. I love the suggestions. I love hearing from you. I started this for fun, and it's gone crazy, and I'm having one heck of a good time. I've got a lot in store for you guys in the future. Bear with me a little bit while I get moved into my new shop, and we're going to have some fun. And I want you guys to know, this is the truth. You are always welcome in my shop. Come back and see me again real soon. Take care, everybody.